Hey, it's Dave Britton here. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Today is Friday, end of May. So it looks like the world has slowly gone back to doing business. This is the first step. We're going to see a lot of changes. And I think a lot of people are already aware of this, but there's some things that are going to be able to assist you in making your business better, not only from a profitability standpoint, but also a review point. Keep in mind that in today's world, the world's changed. We all know this. We don't need to highlight this over and over and over again. Everybody is pretty much aware of this. The thing that people are doing different now that we're starting to see is on the business aspect, they've always voted with their dollars. So if you have a good business and a good product or a good service and good customer service, you respect your customers, they're going to come back to you over and over and over again, and that word of mouth is going to even go farther. What we're seeing now is the little things that go maybe unsaid, but it's that extra, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the extra care is probably the best word. It's extra care for your customer safety. Yes, there's regulations that a lot of people have to follow depending on what type of business you're in, but something as simple as maintaining the safety standards, the 6 feet, wearing a mask, maybe doing some of these, what you can virtually helps. But when you go and you're actually implementing these as part of your routine, where it's not so much a burden, but it's a normal way of practice, and it comes across better, I think that is going to really separate the businesses that are doing more business, capturing more of that market share of what is obviously a shrinking pie, a shrinking overall amount of people that are going out for products and services. But they're going to start shifting to not only the products and services they like, but also the safety factor that they like. You have to make your customers feel comfortable. Just like you want to feel comfortable and safe in whatever establishment you're going into. I'll give you a real life example. It's been a while since I was visiting a restaurant. I've been with the stay-at-home order. I've been doing a lot of cooking at home, a lot of barbecuing. I've done some of those videos too, a little bit different, but you do practice and you get a little bit better on there. But I was blown away at the level of professionalism on this one restaurant I went to today. Going up to there, they had the sign that was the sidewalk sign, and it had all the instructions of what to expect when you walk through the door. So that prepares the mindset of the customer coming in saying, okay, they're practicing safety measures to keep not only themselves safe, but also me safe. So that puts a level of comfort in. And they did it in such a professional way when they came in. It was a restaurant. Went in there at lunch. They had the tables marked off on where you could sit, where you couldn't, and it was a very quick thing where they had the thermometer, and they're just like, we have to check your temperature before you go in, And it felt non-threatening, non-invasive. I was happy to do it. Walk in, it literally took a couple seconds, boom, and they're like, oh, you're fine, and you can, please pick a table of the ones that are available. All the servers had masks and gloves. Food was phenomenal, and it was just nice to go out. And even though it was just a lunch, it was a quick. I had the Italian grinder in case anybody is Italian submarine sandwich. I did go with the 12-inch versus the 9, but that's another story. But the point I'm trying to make is, I passed this place, and I can guarantee that I will be going back. whether there is 100% cure and antidote or anything. If the word hopefully goes back to normal, even with that, I would still go back to this place because of the level of professionalism that they had. I was just completely impressed. Probably the best word. So where does that go into your business, and how does that affect? The thing is that I want, and that's why I wanted to do this video on a Friday night. I know a lot of people are kind of getting ready for the weekend, or maybe trying to unwind from the first week back, really, when we're starting to see stuff to open up again. But I wanted to highlight this because I saw it firsthand and how impressed I was, and I think it's going to transition back to not only people's business survival, but business growth. If I went into another place, or you went into another place, and just think about it, if the people that were serving you were very nonchalant, weren't really practicing full safety standards, no matter what type of business it is, it doesn't have to be food, just anything, would you feel comfortable going back? And if if there wasn't that level of care for your, not only your customer, but your fellow human, do they really care about the product and service that is behind them? That's probably another topic. That's just my personal opinion. You might have other opinions, either good, bad. Feel free to leave your comments below. But I think what I'm trying to emphasize here is the world has changed. And I don't want to harp too much. We all know this. But it's not just about business survival. It's not about not just having great products, doing great service. It's making your customers feel safe. Now, keep in mind, even if you have a business where you're not physically seeing your customers on a daily basis for your products and services, you might have a business that's 100% virtual. Maybe you ship out products. Taking that extra step, and whether it's on your webpage or maybe one of your social media pages, you might do a quick overview of the practices that you have. So when somebody orders a product from you, maybe you can show how you do it in a safer fashion than normal. Maybe it's overkill or too much that needs to be done, but maybe just going that little extra step puts that level of comfort and that level of feeling safe and secure is something that your customers will appreciate you for. And when they appreciate you, keep in mind they're voting for you. And how do the customers vote? Yes, they vote by giving you good positive reviews, good feedback, good comments on your posts and services, but they also vote with their dollars. At the end of the day, your business can only stay in business if it is a profitable business. And the only way you can be profitable is by offering a product or service that a customer feels that there's value for in exchange for the monetary exchange that they're giving. They need to have good product and service, good customer service, and now in today's world, that safety mechanism. So the moral of what I'm trying to say on this Friday night, and I might have made this a little more long-winded, is think of that as part of your going forward, especially immediate business plan. How can I make my customers feel safe and secure to do business with me? When you do that, I think your business is going to not only survive, but thrive. If I can be of any service, whether it is consulting, maybe coaching, maybe just pure motivation to keep you going through these hard times. We have all types of products and services. We do practice as safe as we can. We offer virtual consulting also. We help you buy or sell a business if you're looking to do that, and also plan for a future purchase or exit or any type of family succession or things like that. If you need any help at all, hit one of the links below or visit our website, lobobusinesssales.com. Outside of that, I thank you for, just keeping that entrepreneur spirit shining bright. It's very important. Keep in mind that the small business is the engine that keeps, not only America, but the world going. We got to remember, I know it's, people toss us around, we're all in this together, but we really are. So take that extra step, support your local businesses, and stay positive, stay safe, and, God bless. Dave Britton with Lobo Business Sales. I want to wish you the best and keep dreaming big.